Yeah, man. Caught some really good trades. One last night, couple this morning, dude. Man, pre-market's where's that, brother? Yeah. People are joining in. Hey guys, myself and Mr. Todd Craner are here chilling. Show you a few trades. Yeah, man, we caught some good trades Todd last night and today, man. Oh my God, Lord. Let me bring my cursor over here. It's set up in a beautiful way. That's all I gotta say. Told my son last night, look, man, I'm gonna draw a inverse head and shoulders on ES. Watch that be the low of the day, and I put a arrow on it this morning, Todd, way up here. That was the first trade. Then the short, I traded the NASDAQ, so let me pull up the NASDAQ, guys. They're short from the top and then again from the bottom. I mean, look, it's just doing big sweeps. I mean, you got earnings. What got me into that short, it was at the top, and I got lucky. Look at the Dow tank 200, 100 and a half on some earning news. So I got out of that one really quick. I just happened to catch it, dude. I didn't expect this. But then coming down here, from down here, it's going to bounce right up because you go to the left, it stopped right there at the low. So I got to, let me go in, I'll show you on ES too, but same kind of deal. ES took a minute to blow up, took a second to go while the Dow just took off. Then NASDAQ exploded on the way up, got to even, back down. Crazy. You got your stuff coming through. Are you starting out this morning now, or?
Yeah, I just got it.
Okay, you just got in, good. So guys, we're here in the markets this morning. I was showing Mr. Todd Craner, my partner here, just some trades that we were kind of looking at. Let me go in here. If you have any questions, guys, put it in the chat. You should get a bounce from down here, man. I mean, you got earnings. You got a big area here, 65. Let me go to ES. It just shows better. I was eyeballing this. I didn't expect it to tank like that. I was balling this area. If you pull up your areas, if you got a value area, this whole area is way thinner than this. So I knew at some point it was coming. I just didn't expect the Dow to do it right away and push everything down. But here it is. Stop right there. Beautiful. These black lines, guys, are where this value area is thin. Usually put an alert there, so it tells me, hey, big dummy, I'm at the area, and I don't miss it. Again, just trying to fill this in here in the middle. We got news too, Todd, at 8:30, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So you got some big news for today, guys. So you got a market's a little crazy because of it. If you have any questions, guys, you can put it on the chat. I'm watching you here. That's about it, bud. I mean, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till I know it's an hour or whatever. Got earnings coming through. I had an earnings picture somewhere. I don't remember where I put it. Maybe our channel here. Let me see.
We got Caterpillar and ADP this morning.
There you go.
We got Meta, Qualcomm, and Microsoft.
Aftermarket, right? Yeah, dude, the market's gonna go crazy. This must be. Is this an old one that I'm pushing up here? Probably. Yeah. I thought I had a more recent one, but I don't. Okay. Yeah, aftermarket. So the market's gonna move, dude. I mean, either I would like to test the double bottom again downstairs, be nice, but this may catapult this market. Man, it may need earnings, so the market's needs, and of course the tariffs. Just depending, man. It's hanging out here. I mean, it was flat. I mean, it's a little down 50% of the night if you draw fib from downstairs all the way to the top. It's perfectly run in the center. Let me take this off so you guys can see that. If you draw your fibs from the top to the bottom, the market's right in the center. Can't see it without this, but the beginning, the highs, all the way to the lows. The market's right in the center here now. Guys, go ahead and like the channel. And write me, we do offer mentorship, guys, so you could write us a message if you wanna learn about the markets and stuff. Yeah, dude, this news is just gonna move this market. I mean, it's holding the bottom. They're waiting, man. Here on Tuesday went a little lower, but we're right back up. So this thing can probably start breaking down here, man, and ripping through these areas. It looks like on the 15. It's trying to close this gap right here on the 15 entirely. It's all the way down to 63.75, or let's just say 63. Here's 64. I mean, it's trying to close this right now. It's trying to make this price all this in. The Dow looks like it's holding good. ES and Nasdaq look worse. Dow to that push looks like it's holding. ES and NQ is looking creepy. I mean, it's sold off, dude. Oh my god. It could be the area to take along, but for whatever reason that sold off pretty hard like that. It's in an area where it could be bought for a bounce. It's bouncing already. I don't like to do those areas again. They came down pretty hard there, so. It can bounce right from here, double bottom from 6 in the morning. It's just looking crazy. Dow held, but these two. A revisit of the night low will be nice. Got a call resistance down there, so it can go down there, man. Maybe open.
Ukraine government source confirms Kiev ready to sign agreement with the United States as early as Wednesday.
Look at that. So this should be sending this market up. And right there tells you, man, that any news, this market can start rolling to the top pretty quick.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, any news. Of course, any negative news, send it down. It's working on this area, which is the smallest area on the whole chart. Pretty much it's right here, trying to get this out of the way. Just roll down here pretty quick. Yeah, I would just probably wait for news. So today the market's gonna move, bro. Whichever way.
Yeah.
Today it's yeah. And then after hours, forget it. Turning on a bunch of stuff still.
That is benefiting them. So we saw 60% active advertiser growth in Q1. I think particularly SMBs. So
Guess my TD Ameritrade is running all night. It's kind of creepy. See, I was getting a little bounce from there for before, same exact place. When the Dow like took off, and it took a minute for it to develop, man, bam, it just took off after it. But it took a minute. It almost didn't want to go. NASDAQ, look at the NASDAQ. Right here, NASDAQ was nasty. I was like, man, this thing needs to go. I know you got to chase that freaking Dow. That Dow took off, man. It just took off. So I knew it was going to help ES, and NASDAQ follows ES. So there it goes. That's a great bounce, man, from that area. Again, guys. I'm more chilling out because I'm kind of like done already, but that's a good. But you haven't missed anything because of the news, man. Let's go bigger picture. Let me go like a 2 hour to show you guys and clear this up. There's a gap that's got to be filled here from 50 to 60, right up here. You see it right here on the left. If I paint it, it just looks kind of creepy, but so that's why I got it off. If you see it. Right here. So news, it needs to break the top here for the week and get into this area here. You know, which is, you know, you're going to get into 5,600, that deal. The way down, you have some big gaps down here to fill too. So, you know, it's right in the center. It can go both ways, man. You did a 15, maybe I could paint it like this just now. Here's your 15. It's trying to fill this big area here now. Bounced off. That was a good area to bounce from. But news is going to send this one way or another in. I want it to come down again, to load up again. Meaning, like, retest the lows. That would be cool. I don't know if it's going to make it that far. But it's at 5,550 to 5,600. That is like the range right now. It went to 55.20 or so a few days ago. Tuesday, 55.21. But it's staying this area, so that freaking bounce, man. Very nice. Guys, and if you have any questions, put it on the chat. This is creating an inverse head and shoulder, but again, this is a bullish pattern, guys. There it is. It's trying to create that pattern. If it gets here and you start seeing wicks down here a little lower to 67 or so, 64 will be nice, but it might be done with that. You make it a push to close those big gaps here that it just fell from. NASDAQ probably looks the same way. That's what I trade. It's a little more nasty than ES, but it'll follow ES. ES takes off, it's going to follow it.
Yeah, we're right at pocket and VWAP on ES at 69.
Okay. That's good, Todd. You look at that, dude. I tend not to. It's good to hear that. So, guys, you up there? Are you trading this morning, or what are you guys doing? Any of you guys, or you guys are just looking? If you haven't done so, man, you're gonna. This market's probably gonna be one of the best markets in our lifetime, with the change in our country and people investing, and we changing some of our policies, guys. It's gonna. I think it's gonna roll. I think it's gonna be really good. Not that it's not gonna come down and all that. I mean, the market's volatile, but I just think that's what I think, man. I think it's gonna be one of the best markets, man. Let's get over this hurdle with tariffs and see how it's creating that pattern. That wick. I like see it close to. Let me make it real big so you can see it. FVG gap right here, that wick right there, went out perfectly to the other one. Right there tells you, man, it can create this pattern and go to the top. There it goes. A lot of guys wait for the break up here, give or take. Here's your pattern right here. There it goes, man. You got Dow pushing up. It's going to help ES and NASDAQ to chase. Here's the Dow trying to push up. Dow, kind of make it like a W here. But you got news coming. 45 minutes or half an hour. So may you know, jumping over here, but that's a nice pattern, man. For if there was no news or something, that would be a pattern to kind of get into. There it is. Watch that thing, man. And a big gap right here. All this is priced in, it can come right up here again. Paint it so you guys can see it. Some of you guys that so I will do this. It cleans up the chart a little bit more. And it's failing.
Ukraine foreign minister says if Russia is ready for a 60 to 90-day ceasefire, Ukraine is open for it as well.
There you go. Dude, this thing stops, or they come in and they start talking about that, and it should be good for the market. Market's waiting on the news now. It just places it more on the positive side. Market's here. Mr. Todd Carreno was talking about it. 8:15. That's a big deal. Non-farm. Let me copy that and send to our site. I didn't even put this on there, man. There's all kinds of stuff, even crude oil today. There you go. You guys, any of you guys trading? Are you guys just joining? You guys are just watching? What are you guys doing? Looks like ES, NASDAQ is failing. ES, NASDAQ new lows here, recent lows now. 5-day coming up, so that may be a not holding, baby. You got a good trade out of it, but did any can send this market either or. That's the problem about having a plate full of news and issues and all kinds of stuff. You got to be careful. Take your money, put it in the bank, live another day. It's a good push, but if it breaks this area here, I just tell you ES numbers, guys, so you can kind of see consolidation at 60 and the lows of the night, you know. Needs to hold this. That wicket's good. This almost nasty before, and it went up. I think it's that Dow pushed, and then now it's reality, right? Okay, we're back to the area where it kind of was. And I wouldn't have done this trade, Todd, if it wasn't for that Dow.
Yeah.
That Dow took off, dude. Like after the drop, boom. I said, dude, ES got to follow. It just took a minute, dude. All right. And another pattern to watch for is infamous W. You see it? I'll put it right here to show you. Needs to break that middle leg, creates another leg, needs to break the leg, and then come back up here to the blue. It may fail. It's looking, Dow's looking good. These other two look crummy. These other two look crummy, man. There you go. This area's good. FVG is pretty much closed right here on the left. If you see that, it pretty much went all the way down. Oh my God, it went all the way perfect to the bottom of that gap, bro. Here's revisiting again. It's trying to close this whole area down here, man. From 61 to here. 64 area. It hangs out down there, man. Let's see. Guys, like the channel while you're here. Join us so you can see some trades. Log in here, continue. How to restart TD Ameritrade. It's creepy.
Wow.
I don't know why it keeps giving me a second authorization. I hate that. It's like, dude, just log on. I don't know if I can take that off or what. Let me get this freaking security code and get in here. I hate that, man. It's like, dude, just log on, bro. Be all right. Okay, it's going.
I couldn't get my app to work yesterday afternoon, all afternoon. So I don't know if they were doing some IT stuff with it or what.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not looking too good. These patterns aren't holding. It's coming down here, trying to price all this in. It can get to 62, maybe. It's the next small one. I think that's where it's going, man. It's not working either. It's this area right here. Guys, like the channel while you're here, go ahead and come on board so you can see trading, live trading every day. I know it's a lot of people in here, guys, that is full of TikTok. I can't believe it. There's so many people in here trying to trade, and they may be really good, you know. We don't knock anybody or nothing like that. We've been doing it quite a while and try to make it as easy as possible for people so they can see some of the things we're seeing. Man, I wish I could show your order flow, Todd, on here. I don't know if I can or not. Oh, you know what? I may be able to. Let me see.
If I share my screen, can you put it on your end?
Oh, you're on the. Oh, you're here. Oh no, you're not. You're not sharing, right?
No, I haven't been, I could have been, I can't now.
Yeah, I do. So we can show it. I think it's a powerful program that Mr. Todd Craner got built, and you guys need to see that. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Let me see how I can do this, Todd. If I can remember. Let me show you a chart, guys, to see if I can change screens and show you what we are looking at really quick. Let me see. I don't know about really quick, but you know what I mean. Hold on, let me see. I can pull this up. I wish they would have it easy to do. Let me see. They probably do, but I just don't know how to use this too well. See if we get a push here. We said what, 61, 62? It's just working this.
Trump's got a cabinet meeting at 11.
Wait, what happened? Oh,
Trump's got a cabinet meeting at 11.
okay. Any of those things, guys, can like blow up this market to the good side. I don't like too short because of that reason. Because man, you got to be careful when you do put your stop and have your target. But because a market can get you, man. Both ways, but I just think it's more positive than negative. It's gotten hit pretty good, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know how to change screen stuff. It's got me on the main one here. We're waiting. The center of the whole night, guys, is 65 or so. This area here, okay? So that's where we're at. If you draw your fib from bottom to top or top to bottom, it'll give you around mid area here. Pushing up. That's nice. That was pushing up. Closes this gap entirely.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, this is looking better down here. It's still, I like the 62 or so. Will be nice to close that in. This right here would be nice just to spend some time down here and close all this and then go. Tell you guys who came in here is not moving, so it's not moving right now. It will. Thank you guys for liking the channel. Go ahead and like it. Say hello. It's good opportunities in these markets, guys. Here we go. Okay, come to the 61, 62 area right here and close this. Spend some time down here. Don't go yet. Really, this whole area, I mean, it's pretty open, so. 62, 61. Waiting on news 8:15, right, Todd?
Yeah, that's our first one.
8:15. You may say you're coming in now. Well, what news? You have a whole non-farm employment change. That's going to be a big thing coming through.
Big, yeah, big.
This is what market's waiting here. If you go to forexfactory.com, it's a free service. You guys can go there and look at what's coming in every single day. I'll put that on the put it here in the chat for you if you don't know. There you guys, just in case you don't know. We're not affiliated with them. We're just a free service that you guys can go and check out the news. While we wait, guys, I'll show you our website. If you go to LPQ Capital Management, it's actually it's LPQ Trades. We're just changing a few things on our site. We do trade for individuals. God, if I could find it up here, since we're waiting. Here it is. Here the site's our main guy, Mr. Richie Danso's 40-year veteran of the New York Stock Exchange. He's done it all his life. He'll be here in a second. Got banker hours, this guy. Comes here around 8:30, 9 o'clock, but that's okay. He's paid his dues. To come here and you go about LPQ, you'll see his picture there. You'll see what he has done. You'll see my picture and some of our background and things like that. Things you will learn on the site if you check it out. Go to the home area again. You can learn a few things about the markets. Here's Todd's order flow. This is amazing. Tell you about RSI MACD, how we use it. Keltner channels. Richie loves his Keltner channels. The setup, the 0DTE, 0 days to expiration on the option sign, and of course premium discount zones and everything else. So check it out. I'll put this on here too, so you guys can see it. As you check it out, holding right here for the market. It's been for news, which is good. It needs to fill this area down a little more before it goes. Dow's holding up good, man. Look at this thing. Come on, come down some. You may get a little push here at 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock, 8:02. Sometimes it gives you a little trade. I wanted to come down and get this area first. The bottom looks good. Just this next area right here, man. You may say, heck with this and go. Here's your target here first. I mean, he's trying to create a W and failed, and if it breaks this 69 or so, then it can get going. But that area downstairs, man, be good. I don't like this middle trade style. I don't, you know.
Yeah.
Set up as a short. Here we go. Come on, get down there. See, it gets people, they get excited. They get into trade. Bam, they get slammed down. This area down here is pretty strong, guys. It's the smallest area, the entire chart. So I would not be surprised if it comes down and gets that first. 61, 62, fill that in, and then go from there. 59. There you go. Come on. Guys, the value area is a very strong signal where this market can go. Didn't think that it would take off without hitting this here. It's trying not to, but it's just filling. It needs to fill this in first. I know where news coming and it can blow up or whatever, but there it goes. Come on. Oh, doggies. See, we're a real room, guys. Got even doggies in the background for your listening pleasure. Guys, and if you have any questions of how things are set up and why and whatever, put it in the chat. See how it looked like it was going to go? People get in that, oh, it's going to go. They're just getting slammed right now. Why? It has to fill this in here, man. 62, 60, there it goes. Get this really nice and filled up like this. Maybe not entirely like this, but at least get some. And you got a one downstairs too at 57. So, you know, but at least it's 61, 62 area. Get it all better looking at that. There it goes. There it is. See how it starts to grow, guys? Starts to fill in. You start watching stuff like this, man. You won't FOMO into a trade. You just wait. It's gonna set up. This can be the head of the inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and go. But we got news coming up, so you got to be careful. You know, any of these trades. There it is. See, it's coming right into this area here. And then I could tell. Okay, then we'll analyze it from there. You got news here in 10 minutes. So, you know, pretty big news too. He's filling all this in. Spend some time down here, get it all nice. There you go, get it all nice. Beautiful. Got big news here, man. 8:15, 8:30, bro. Market's been waiting for this, so it can be pending its unemployment news. It's pretty big. They're calling it bigger than some of the really, really big ones, Todd, because of the situation. They want to see where the economy is and people are actually getting jobs or what, or you know. Beautiful. There's your 60, 59, 60. These two areas here will be good. Get them nice and filled in, looking better. You got one a little further, 57. Guys like the channel when you're coming in, go ahead and put a like up there. And, you know, we're just showing you a little bit of the futures markets. After the news, we'll exit and leave you alone. You're going to see what we do. Let's check it. See how it's looking better? This I put the lines on there so it can remind me, hey, this was looking crazy. There's your 60. May 157 also. See a little bit of a gap down here that I can want to close. It's getting all technical. It's so lit, I'll show you. That little gap right there. You can come down, hit that, price it in, and go. We got news, but like I said, it's closing this big area here. You could get bounces from here, but in front of news, nobody's going to get involved right here. This is big, big news. There's people exiting. They don't want to be in the market when these news hit. Some people short that. They know, hey, news or comments got to get back to 50% of the night or the area. There it goes, trying to get that 57. Very nice. There it is, buddy. Went all the way down there to get all that. Crazy. Is it better to wait, especially in front of news, man?
I'll be right back, buddy.
Yeah, do it. Little gap right here. Did I get rid of the arrow? I thought I had an arrow here. News coming up 3 minutes. Get ready, man. This market's going to go crazy. Got unemployment claims. Non-farm employment change. This is going to be crazy. He goes straight up. He goes straight down too, so. Bigger picture, yesterday's lows. Then you got testing Friday's lows, Monday's lows. Last week Friday's lows and Monday's lows down here at 54.87. And then, you know, beyond that, big gaps down here that I left out. You see it. I like that. If it comes down, starts ripping down and taking some of these gaps out of the way, I like that better. You don't have to worry about all that. People lightening up. Look at one right, almost right to gap here. Guys, here we go. 1 minute. 8:15 non-par payroll change. Big deal coming up. News coming up.
20 seconds.
All right, guys, here we go. Hold on to your pants, baby. Make this bigger. Keep an eyeball in 15. Here we go. Todd will get the news before we will.
Worse.
Worse.
We wanted 108K, they got 62. Worse.
Okay, tick down to the bottom there. Exactly for 50% of one of the nights prior. These orange ones are 50 for ETH. The yellow ones are 50% RTH. Okay. Looking like it's holding nicely. Doesn't look bad. Let's see. Doesn't look bad at all. Keeping away from the ETH low. That's good. Let's see. Let's see what happens, man. They're trying to figure it out. Overnight low here, 50 or so. It needs to kind of respect that if it's wants to stay above water. It doesn't look bad. If not, it would be freaking tanking. But let's see. It needs to stay above this area here. If she's shorted, that's good. We've got a long and a short. It is not unhinging, so, you know. I'll say that's not too bad. They're waiting for the next ones, guys, on the docket here to probably to unemployment costs, GDP, advanced GDP, unemployment cost index. I mean, there's at 10 a.m. too. Pending home sales is going to suck. That's just not moving, dude. That's at 8:30 or 10? Jeez.
Which
9:45 Chicago PMI. 8:30.
court PCE, personal income month to month, personal spending, home sale, that's all it can.
Okay. All right, guys. We'll let you go. TikTok, Mr. Todd. We'll let you guys go. Have a good day. Be careful out there when you're trading. All right. Take care, guys. See you later.